secondary school called Affärsgymnasiet here in Malmö, and my coordinator had reduced my introduction from 4 hours to 2 minutes. So you see, I had a lot of work to do last night and during all the night. So I need your help actually to get into shape and get in the right mood. So you will help me with this one, and it will take exactly 2 minutes, I promise you, if you were there with me. And you all know how to do. So everyone knows you do like this. And then you have only one mission to achieve. That is now that we have to put it up to So your task is to shout out every chorus is that we are all the future, and you will get it. And it takes exactly 2 minutes. So okay, start up again.
It can go any way, but we're hoping for the best. So this is the schedule for today. The introduction is already on the way. We're going to have a presentation at 1, a short break at 3, and then continue. And hopefully at 5:15 we have an award ceremony. And we have to actually have that then because we're going to be kicked out of this venue. So let's hope for the best. So, without further ado, let me present to you the dragons, okay? We have 5 distinguished dragons here with us today, and we're really happy that you're here, representing Sweden, Malmö, as a business venture. And we have 5 of them, as you say. We have Ola Svantesson. Can Ola maybe wait in the audience? Okay. Thank you very much. And Ola, let me see, he is, I have a bit of a sheet here so I know what you're actually doing. You're a leadership developer at Future on Board, right? And a senior manager at IKEA. That was something you were doing before, right? We also have Partricia Dianda, the Flavor Boss. There we go. And she won the Swedish championship in sweet food and has her own collection of flavors, I guess, in food, and like a really successful business entrepreneur. Then we have Per Sennström, the founder of Earin. My cousin is also actually my brother, so I know him quite well. So I'm not going to talk more about him. There's nothing to say, actually. No. And then we have Robert Quack. Did I pronounce that right? No. Quick. He's also a business developer, and he used to be a chairman of the Swedish American Chamber of Commerce. And we also have Therese Hogeman here, who is the founder of Flavor Boss and the CEO, of course. So these will be our judges for today, so treat them nicely and they will treat you nicely back, we hope. And if you don't deliver, they will press a button where you see a big X coming up and then you have to leave the stage. Okay. So they're really nice and it's going to be a lovely day, everybody. Okay, so without further ado, let us see if we can connect to India. Perfect. So we have actually managed to connect this, I'm quite surprised. So this is the first contestants from Delhi, India, and they have also been in a qualifier. So these are the two companies that won the qualification from Därefter school in India, Därefter school. And first up we have Artisan India, 100% now. So we are ready. So listen to your pitch.
Should we start?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is beautiful visible?
Let me see. We can only see a black screen by now, but it should be similar.
Is it visible now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And remember to talk loudly.
Okay. So, good evening, Grannies. As we all know that India is a land of diversity, and within just a few meters you can encounter a unique number of crafts and different crafts. So let my friend share a story with you. Excuse me. Excuse the voice opening your mind. What?
Yashika, start.
So the voice opening your mind.
You just start your conversation, Yashika.
So can you hear me?
Yes.
Can we start again?
Yes, you can start.
Good evening, Ravi. Good evening, Ravi. As you all know that India is a land of diversity, and you can see a number of unique crafts at just a few meters of distance. So let my friend Yashika share a story with you related to this. Once my family required marble idols for a little temple. And as you all know, these are not items you can just find anywhere. Fortunately, my father needed just a place to go. And for that, he traveled 240 kilometers to get there. Although he bought the idols for cheap, the starting cost was quite steep, and he even had trouble communicating with the local people. This experience made me realize the trouble we go through to getting authentic items and the obstacles artists face to communicate with their customers. Thus, this is why Sneha and I decided to work on this problem on a global level. So today, we are thrilled to introduce you to Artists in India, a crafts all around the world. So let's start with the problem. Local artisans face a significant challenge: the lack of an effective platform to promote and highlight their crafts. This limits their ability to reach wider markets and connect with the customers who value their work.
Our solution is Artists in India, a dedicated website where artisans can showcase and sell their craft. This platform within the gap between artisans and customers and allows artisans to sell their stories, share their skills, and connect directly with the customers. In turn, buyers get access to authentic craft and help in the sustainability livelihoods of the artisans.
Statistical analysis. Before we continue, let's explore the global artisan landscape. India has over 7 million artisans, and mostly of which are in rural areas. Countries like Bhutan, Maldives, Mauritius, Pakistan, and Nepal also have active but smaller artisanal communities.
In countries like Italy, France, USA, China, and Japan, artisan markets thrive, mainly due to the often backed by strong online and export channels. However, in South Asia, artisans face regional barriers, which lead to limit their global visibility.
To conclude, Artists in India is more than just a business. It is a mission to empower poor artisans, preserve cultural heritage, and create a thriving ecosystem for handmade crafts. We have decided to give back to the society by donating a sufficient amount of profits to charitable organizations to help underprivileged children and artisans' families.
With your support, we can help countless artisans and share their stories throughout the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Do we have any questions from the dragons? Do we have any questions?
Yeah, good start.
Yeah. So, has anyone asked a question?
Hello. So, thank you for a great presentation. I have one question regarding this platform. So, is there any platform like this, in the world, or are you totally alone with this idea?
Well, we have a few platforms here in India, but they are not really advertised and marketed well, and they focus on mainly textiles. While we will focus on home decor as well as textiles, but we will focus more on home decor.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions? No. I think the dragons are fully satisfied with the presentation. Thank you so much for everything. A round of applause.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Next presentation is progress.
Thank you.
Just start the presentation.
You
Progress.
can start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. 2 years ago, I bought a property which was 40 to 50 kilometers away from my place. While excited about my dream flat, I faced unexpected challenges. Tracking construction progress was difficult due to vague and inconsistent builder updates. Month-long delays and lack of transparency caused significant stress and inconvenience.
Now, our estimate is not the isolated one. In fact, a recent report from Road Real Estate shows that more than 25% of household producers of construction products worldwide face delays. And what's even more concerning is that 70% of these property investors say that they feel out of budget while tackling their construction progress. Delays are not just inconvenient, they can also lead to stress, financial strain, and unexpected costs. So the question is, how can we keep these property investors informed when their investments are so far from them?
That's where profits comes in. We offer a subscription service that keeps you informed about your tax subscription program. Our builders provide regular tax updates and internet status reports. This way, you can manage investment closely even on weekends.
Profits works by hiring dedicated contractors who visit the construction site on a regular basis, take high quality bids, and register them directly on your platform. This way, you can track your construction progress from wherever you are. Often, customers face these issues. First, unresponsive bidders, and second, they are too busy to visit the site. Profits fill this gap, ensuring that you are always in the know without the hassle. Profits empowers the unemployed, reduces pollution, drives efficiency, and fosters sustainability, making construction running even smarter and greener.
So here comes a sample UI of the property staff minimalistic design, focuses on clear information and user interaction. It tracks construction projects of features like property tracking and detailed status.
Profits offers 3 years subscriptions. Basic plan, standard plan, and everyone plan. Basic plan. This plan offers monthly updates and photos for just 11,000 per month. Standard plan. This plan offers weekly photos and reports for just $30.99 per month. And premium plan. This plan provides complete package comprising of 5 weekly updates, priority support, and detailed reports for just $25.99 per month. So there is a plan for your needs.
Invest in easy software.
With profits, property tracking becomes easy, convenient, and stress-free.
Stay updated with profits.
Profits provide global access to local construction.
Picture perfect progress delivered straight to your home.
Your eyes on every day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me? Robert here. I had a question of who are your customers? Is it private residences? Does it include commercials?
Yes, sir. The target audience is the residential users.
Resident.
Do you have any other questions? No? Thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Do you have any sound? Perfect. Okay, now we are live in this building. That makes it a bit more easier in a sense, but it was really nice to have a connection. We really hope to have the school from India coming in next year so we can have them live as well. So, our first people on stage today is a company called Green Pocket Solution from Vigo, Spain. Yes, so can we have them on stage? And they're going to go without a mic, so we need to be extra quiet and paying attention to this one. Otherwise, it might be hard to hear them, of course. Okay. Are you guys ready? Perfect.
I have a question for you.
Who has not thrown a nutshell on the ground at some point in their life?
Sadly, it is very common to find matches lying on the ground, but are we truly aware of the effects that this can cause?
Dirt is a problem for anyone who wants to have a good time in a clean environment, but also means more work for cleaning staff.
Also, not all nutshells are good for the environment. For example, this bag of sunflower seeds contains chemicals, salts, preservatives.
As well as the risk that they could involve for animals. You don't want your pet to eat natural salad.
Absolutely. And what about the money?
It is true. Right now, many facilities and outdoor sites are prohibiting the sale of shell nuts, causing economic damage to snack stores and producers.
But don't worry. We are Bea, Nuria, Sergio, and Noah, and we have a solution.
Our Eco Snack Bag will let you enjoy your favorite shell nuts without harming the environment, with a quick and simple movement.
Dividing into two different sections, the first one permits you to store the shell nuts, while the second one is fit for the inside.
A packaging that is entirely biodegradable, because it's made from recycled paper and edible glue.
Besides, it promotes the bulk consumption of nutshells, reducing the number of single-use plastics. In conclusion, a much better option than our competitors, the plastic bags and cups that our customers informally use when they want to deposit the shells.
So far, you may think that our Eco Snack Bag is a good idea, but we know this is not enough.
We are Green Pocket Solutions, and yes, we have a plan.
We plan to collaborate with the company Graph & Pack, a packaging producer located in our town.
We also know our customers, snack stores, high school cafes, snack bars of sports stadiums, music arenas, beach bars, located in Galicia, a Spanish region with almost 3 million residents.
And how do we intend to reach them? Using our website, social media, demonstration visits, and lobbying with private and public institutions to prescribe the mandatory use of our Eco Snack Bag.
Also, we know that companies must make money. Our bag has a unit cost of just 3 cents. So after adding a 100% profit margin, a bag and bag, it will be sold for 7 cents to the snack stores, enabling them to sell each bag to the final customer for just 10 cents.
So, considering that we plan to sell 1 million units during the first year, we believe our proposal is more than profitable. And as we know that in business, a good canvas worth 1,000 words, we have made these documents for you.
So remember, we are Green Pocket Solutions. One less shell on the ground, one more gesture for the planet.
Thank you very much. Thank you for a very nice presentation and a very good idea. How do you see yourself? Are you going to the producer with this or the stores? It goes to the producer. So it goes into the production.
No, the company Graph & Pack, that is a company that we collaborate, and they are going to produce the bag, and they are going to store the bag in her building. So we only going to distribute our product.
Okay, so you produce the bag, you have the bags produced and then hand them out to the producer?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's where you make the money?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not sure I understand. Are the bags filled with nuts when I buy them, or is it that I fill them with nuts myself?
No, you have to.
Can you repeat this question, please? Yes, I'm not sure we understand how it works. Can you take us through the process? You make the bags?
No. You deposit the shelf here.
Yes.
And then you do it normally, and then when you finish,
Yeah.
normally the people throw it in the ground.
Yeah.
So you save this and it.
And do you buy it with the nuts in it, or is it the bag I fill it myself?
Yes. You take the nuts from the editor.
Yeah.
And then you take this back.
How will you get the clients to understand that they should use it in that way? Sorry? How will you make sure this is in the store?
Yes.
And I should fill it with nuts myself? How do I understand that?
The store gives you the eco snack bag with using the welcome solution, so you take the usual nuts.
Have you tried it in the store and see how people do with it? Thank you.
Okay. A big round of applause, everybody. Well done. Then we have Kul med kalas UF from Affärsgymnasiet in Malmö, Sweden coming up. A big round of applause for them as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Fatima, and the other members are Nicole, Bruno, Anhud, and Andy. And we are Kalas. Kalas translates to fun with birthday parties. Our company offers the service of organizing birthday parties for children between the ages of 4 and 10.
Our purpose and goal is to create an amazing experience for the children and converting the parents of organizing birthday parties for their children. That's why our targeted group is families with children.
We tie our business idea to 2 of the 17 global goals. The first one is number 3, good health and well-being, since everyone is able to take part of social events and gatherings. The other one is number 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions, since we're trustworthy and free from violence and conflicts.
Of course we have competitors, but our aim is favorable since we can relate to the children. And our prices depend on the amount of children that show up to the birthday parties, and we expect that there will be about 5 to 25 children per birthday party.
We are in the process of doing marketing research. We have sent out surveys, and when we get back the answers from our surveys, we can determine what our price will be for our services.
You should turn to our company because we offer good prices and selection of good themes. You get to choose around 4 themes under our business startup. For example, color themes or princess themes. Our prices vary depending on additional fees or extras such as desired fee.
Besides our themes, we will also have exciting activities such as fish pond, limbo, and dance stop. And you can find our company on Instagram and most importantly on Facebook. And you can find us by the name Kalas. And as you see our logo right here. And you can book birthday parties from our homepage or social medias, and there you can find our free times and everything else that we offer.
We want you to have in mind that we have experience with children and know how to have fun in a responsible way. Lastly, it's fun with birthday parties.
Yes, do we have any questions regarding Kul med kalas? So we have no question? No, we have no question. Yeah, we go.
Nice presentation, thank you very much. Who pays for this? The organizer of the birthday party buys your services?
We are the organizers.
You organize the whole party, so I come to you as a client and you ask you to organize the whole party.
Yes, exactly. So we offer
Have you tried price level? Have you got an idea?
As I said, we are in the marketing process.
Okay.
Now we have sent out surveys.
Yeah.
And when we get back the answer, we will set out the price.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You would have one more question coming up. Sorry about that.
No, but I like your presentation too. It's fun with parties. Definitely. So, if I can put it like this, what's the difference between you guys? Like me throwing a party for my kids, why would I want to choose you guys and not, for example, Leo's Lekland, like something different?
Okay, so because we are at an age where we have younger siblings as well, but we are also in the age where we understand what the children needs. I know that parents do too, but we are younger, and we know how to have fun with kids as well. And
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
We all have their like mission, so it's like if you have to do a birthday party or you have a job or a candle or something.
So your service is like more to spare time for myself and give you the kids to take care of. All right, great.
Okay, let's do it again. Thank you very much. Let's give it a applause. Okay, coming up, we have group number 5 from Italy. Viva. Or wait a second. He's not following us. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Miriam.
I'm Lorenzo.
I'm Domenico.
And I'm Anna, and we are My LDA. That stands for My Loyal Dependable Agency. We can see that this name won't represent the values of our company. In fact, we want to be honest with our customers and want to ensure that they can trust us.
So today we are introducing to you one of the issues that everybody has experienced at least once in their lives. In fact, it doesn't really matter if you are young or old. Everyone knows the feeling of an entire world upon their back, especially after a tough day.
So most of the time we're doing daily activities like studying or working on computer or watching TV on the spa or eating. We tend to maintain unconsciously a bad posture. And at the end of the day, all this bad behavior can lead to some various consequences like backache, headache, and muscle contractures, and in general, a state of sufferance.
However, the problem does not end here. In fact, the statistics show that nowadays, more than before, we are more likely to spend our money on sub-session with physiotherapists or subscription for remedial gymnastics. Both of these are good methods to solve this problem and for the consequences of a bad posture. But they only act after the problem has been already done. Instead, we want to propose a better method in order to prevent the problem and raise it at its roots.
So this is exactly what we want to achieve with our brand new Smart Posture T-shirt. In fact, at first, this product, which is made of recycled cotton, may appear like a normal sustainable shirt, until you tried it out on yourself. In fact, thanks to 3 sensors, 2 collocated on your shoulders and 1 on your back, Smart Posture can relevate whether your spine and your shoulders are mutually in the right or wrong positions in order to notice if you are maintaining a good or a bad posture.
So now talking about the price, the cost to make a simple one and single Smart Posture T-shirt go from 5 to 10 euros for recycled cotton, so for the material, then from 30 to 40 euros for 3 advanced sensor, from 3 to 5 euros for manufacturing, and finally from 2 to 5 euros for additional costs like designing, branding and packaging and all. So to sum up, the cost of the production of one single Smart Posture T-shirt would be 60 euros, but we would sell it at a price of 70 euros in order to make a profit of slightly more than 10%. We can say that this product is mainly focused on some type of people that are students and manual and office workers, because they tend more to spend hours and hours maintaining up the positions and consequently damaging their bodies, which sometimes also appear older than they actually are.
Yeah, and even though this is a specific target, we think that everyone should be provided with this product, because everybody is important. Thank you.
Thank you. This is a huge problem, and as you say, we put a lot of money on the physiotherapists and so on. So I think your pricing, you can think to go higher. $70, euros, I mean, you can go higher, I think. And actually for the younger generation, get stuck on the smartphone and the computers to make a behavior right straight away, just an idea to go lower in the market to the parents. Very nice speech.
Hello. Thank you for the presentation. I like this tech stuff. I think it's really cool. I just have a question regarding this is a techie T-shirt, right? Which have sensors and stuff on their back.
Yeah, we've got, like the Domenico has already said, 2 sensors on the shoulders and 1 on the back that can relate when they are on the right position mutually. So they send a vibration to your body, or also a notice on an app that we can create in order to make you notice that you're maintaining a better position. There are some shirts already made that force you to maintain a right position with like strips, but that's not the case, because we don't want to force you to maintain the right position, because for some works like manual work, it's really uncomfortable. So we're just we want to know, make you notice when you're going to maintain a right posture, because sometimes people don't notice they are maintaining a wrong position, and this causes some problems like the ones that we also showed before.
All right, cool. Just a boring question, follow-up question on that. Do you remove these, like, I mean, it's a T-shirt, right? I guess it gets sort of smelly after some time.
Yeah, of course.
So did you remove them when you wash it?
In order to wash it.
I mean, do you remove the sensors and stuff?
Yeah,
when you wash
they are
it?
removed.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm thinking about my own posture right now. Standing and straightening out. Feeling that I'm a bit getting older. Okay. Next up. There we go. So next up from Finland, stargazing. A round of applause for them. Very welcome. Press to the right. No, you press it like this. Or this. Like that. Right. Go forward. Okay. Perfect.
Hello, we are Stargazing, and I'm Mari.
And I'm Helmi, and we also have Celia in our group, but she's in Japan right now and couldn't join us. And with our products, you can see the stars. Let's talk about it. Imagine a young girl who has to buy new eyeglasses, and she walks into the store and sees the most beautiful frames she can think of. But then she looks at the price, and it's through the roof.
But fortunately, she sees our store across the street. She walks in, sees the most amazing eyeglasses, and then she also notices that they are ecologically made. They are made with recycled materials, and they are also much less pricier than normal eyeglasses.
Okay, in Finland, Around 70% of people over 15 years wear eyeglasses. This research was done by an organization called Talousutkimus. And many people around the world and in Finland struggle with eyeglasses being too expensive. And they are also expensive to make and produce. And Essilor-Luxottica owns many brands and almost has a monopoly on eyewear. What is our solution? We collect not old people's old eyeglasses, and then we recycle them. And when those same people or different people purchase from us, they get a discount. And we recycle the materials, and which makes the production cheaper and the eyeglasses cost less.
But how does the recycling actually work? Obviously, there are multiple different materials used in eyeglasses. The most common frame materials are titanium and cellulose acetate. And obviously the lens materials are different, so they are usually made from glass or plastic. And the recycling has steps to it. So first we separate and clean the materials. After the cleaning, we usually crush and melt the materials. And after that, we reshape the resources in something completely new.
Okay, we have here, you can see the cellulose acetate and titanium, the recycling process. We are not chemical professionals, so we can't tell you exactly what this is, but you can see how we recycle them. Okay.
So yeah, obviously we have competitors. So Finnish eyewear brand called Silmäasema has a co-collection with Regrind called Katso, but it's more of a campaign, so it just lasts for a certain period of time. And they also don't recycle all of the materials in eyeglasses.
And also C2C produces optical frames from marine plastic, and as it says, they only recycle the frames and they don't include the lenses. See the future with us.
Hello. Thank you for a great presentation. I had a question about where you will manufacture these glasses and how you will handle the producing of it and the design of the glasses. It's an important part.
I think we will do some sort of we have some sort of like a company, and we work with them, and they, actually do the recycling, and we kind of like buy the recycling part of it from them, or then we somehow like make it ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an answer.
That was an answer.
I have one question regarding pricing. I mean, we have the recycling part, right? And do you know it's going to be cheaper with the right recycling compared to like buying from low-cost counters?
I would say that at the start, they might be more pricey, which is of course not the idea. But when the production goes on and you get kind of in the habit, it gets cheaper and it's more accessible for people.
Yeah. But for example, the competitors that you have on the screen here, are they cheaper or more pricey than the competitors?
But C2C, at least what I checked, it has a bit more expensive, but they mostly produce sunglasses.
All right.
So it might be a bit.
So if you choose price, if you choose like cheap price or environmental, which one would you choose?
Well, we have this idea that we kind of have like two. collections. Sorry, translating moment. But 2 collections, a cheaper one and more expensive one. And in cheaper one, we only recycle the frames, and in the more expensive one, we recycle all the material.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. Without further ado, let's go forward to learners from Latvia.
Ladies and gentlemen, and honorable dragons, we are
Anna,
Marcus,
Katrina,
and we are from Ogre, Latvia.
and we are students who care deeply about our classmates' success, especially those who need extra help to achieve their academic goals.
Today we are here seeking 50,000 euros in exchange for 10% of our company.
Last year I struggled to keep up in several subjects. The problem was I couldn't find a tutor who could teach me what I was falling behind in, and I was not alone.
Right. Wouldn't it be great if there was a platform where in just few clicks I could find my own private teacher to help me succeed in school and prepare for exams?
Introducing
Learners.
Learners is an online tutoring platform that connects students with tutors across all Latvia. Our focus is on personalized one-on-one learning sessions covering a wide range of subjects. It uses a core video platform to provide users with video meetings.
Through Learners, students can search for teachers based on subject, hourly rate, class, and availability. Just select the subject you're struggling with, and you'll have a list of teachers to choose from. Click on the profile, read the description, and decide.
How the platform will earn the money, you may ask. Simple. Each booked lesson will result in 20% commissions, plus €2 booking tax for students. The more lessons booked, the lower the fees, not the fees, but like the commissions for teachers.
We already have 50 teachers who are willing to join our platform and nearly 600 students interested in using it. So,
Learn till you fly away from the nest. So,
You can go backwards. Right, a round of applause. There we go.
Who is going to join us?
Thank you. A great presentation. There are some companies doing this already. How will you? What is your unique selling point in this?
Yeah, we target on the Latvian market because in Latvia we don't have competitors. So yeah, that's the answer. In the Baltic states too, like Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia.
Yeah, very nice presentation, thank you. And I think, as you said, you're unique in Latvia. So it's also an interesting feature with all the pictures and references on each one of the teachers that you can make choices from. So nice presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.
So would it be the student that pays for this, or would it be the school itself, or like what's the idea?
Like we said, we take 20% commissions from the teachers, from each book. That means, for example, in Latvia the average cost for one private lesson is €25. If I am a student, I come to our platform, I see, for example, the lesson costs €25, and the student sees the tax, €2 tax. Student pays the tax, and then for the lesson. But the teacher gets only €20 because she pays the commission. So, understand?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it customized? Like different students have different problems, like different tasks to go through?
We have first session is like consulting. So the teacher with student, it's free. So the student tells the teacher about their problem and what we need, what the teacher has to solve. So we can, yeah, that's how the teacher knows what student needs.
Great, yeah. Great presentation.
Yes.
Thank you.
Imagine being 8 years old, facing two choices: cut your hair or braid it. Well, this was my reality growing up in Cameroon, where school rules demanded neatly styled hair. My grandmother, who raised me, could not afford professional braiding for me and my siblings. So, with determination far bigger than my small fingers, I took the initiative and taught myself how to braid. But I wasn't just weaving hair. I was weaving hope and passion and confidence for me and my cousins. That spark of necessity has ignited a passion that has grown into the business I'm here to present to you today. Hello, my name is Finstina Atemkeng and this is Finstina Braids. My business idea is built on creating unique and stylish braided hairstyles. By combining traditional artistry with modern techniques, I offer my clients a trendy and personalized look. My target group is everyone interested in braids. However, I do have an age limit of 10 years and above. Finstina Braids is not just about hairstyles. It's also about sustainability. I use eco-friendly products which are natural and biodegradable, such as organic oils and hair gels, which ensures that the braids can hold its appearance from 1 to 2 months. Reducing the frequent need for hairstyling. My business also empowers young girls like me to pursue entrepreneurship while creating opportunities for financial independence, while ensuring consistent income and growth for my own company. Finstina Braids also fosters confidence and self-expression while celebrating the rich cultural heritage of braiding. Currently, I run my UF business, Finstina Braids, which I launched after a market survey that clearly revealed a clear demand for my services. I also secured a location where I perform my services, and I actively market my business on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. These platforms have already helped me attract several clients both from Malmö and Copenhagen. According to a budget plan, I initially predicted earnings of 14,000 crowns within the entire UF year. However, October alone, I earned all of that amount, demonstrating the stronger potential of my business. My plan now is to expand Finstina Braids and gain more profit. Additionally, I plan to create a website where clients can easily book their braiding appointments. Personally, I don't just view UF as a school project, rather as a way to financial independence because of my passion for braiding. Thank you for listening.
Finstina, great idea and a fantastic presentation.
Thank you.
I'm curious, do you operate a location today, a store?
I have a hair salon,
Yeah.
which I'm being sponsored by my boyfriend's mom.
That's good.
Yeah, so I have a little hair salon where it's located in Easter, and yeah, it's not far from Malmö. It's like 21 minutes with the train.
You said you wanted to expand. How do you want to expand?
Yeah, by that I plan on partnering with other hair salons and barber shops. I already have a barber salon who reached out to me and asked if I'm interested in braiding. By partnering with hair salons and barber shops. This also, how do I say? This gives me more customers and more profit. Because then I'm putting out my company out there, and people will braid their hairs in hair salons that are already authentic, can notice my business.
Thank you.
So, sister.
I see you have braids?
Yes, I do. That's a real survival, by the way.
Yes.
So what I wanted to ask you, like I do braid my hair a lot, so I know a lot about
braiding.
The braiding.
Yeah.
So what I would like to ask you is like your niche. What is your niche? Like why would I choose you and not someone else?
Well, with every braid that I do, my goal is to create a positive impact on my clients. I listen to them and I follow the instruction and give them a unique style. I also put more effort on learning new hairstyles so I can provide more hairstyles for my clients. And so I provide the services as they demand. I don't do something else as most braiders usually do.
Great. Have you thought about that you could also like finding yourself like expanding your business?
Yeah.
You said you were going to collaborate with other people doing braids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Have you thought about like educating people around these areas? Like
I have actually thought about that. I do have some friends who reach out to me and wanting to learn braids, and I feel like this is something I can do in the future. Since I'm still a student and studying full time, I plan maybe in the future, because this is going to be something big, I can create like a study platforms for young women, as I said, young entrepreneurs who want to learn braiding and build a business on it.
That's right. That's great.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on. Is everybody okay? Yeah, you're doing good? Good. So, we have a tight schedule, but we are following the schedule, so I'm really happy here. Okay, so the next group is Gianubus, maybe? Yeah?
Hello, we are Gianubus from Lithuania, and now let's dive into a common issue that many ink pen users face. First things first, according to Fountain Pen Network, over 12 million ink pens are sold annually, and a survey by Pen Heaven found that almost 52% of ink pen users experience ink smearing on their hands. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, it can lead to issues like rashes and dry skin, especially for people with more sensitive skin. Other studies published in Contact Dermatitis and Occupation and Environmental Medicine have also shown that ink exposure can irritate the skin and lead to mild rashes or even dermatitis.
So today we are thrilled to introduce you our solution, an innovative pen that keeps your hands clean and healthy. Our pen has a unique feature, an integrated ball with hydrogen peroxide and hand lotion mixture. The ball at the end helps apply the solution precisely, keeping your hands clean and healthy. Wait, they are smart. To make maintenance and refilling easier, we included a clever magnetic mechanism that splits the pen into two separate compartments.
So this magnet system allows you to quickly and easily access and change the ink or cleaning fluid capsules whenever needed. It's convenient and practical for everyday use. This pen is perfect for use in any environment, school, home, or even at work.
Our product is designed for students, professionals, or anyone who uses ink pens every day and values cleanliness, convenience, and hand health. With Gianos, you can keep your notes neat and your hands healthy, all in one convenient package. Gianos. And spotless pens.
Hi, thank you for a great presentation. I have a question regarding the mechanical parts in the pen that you have there. I mean, you want to have clean hands so you don't spill the ink all over the place, right? And then you refill it with a magnetic, you basically tear it in two, right?
The pen splits into two separate compartments. As I mentioned, for the ink to be changed, and also the hydrogen peroxide and hand lotion mixture. So the lotion and the solution are in one capsule.
Okay, so you put ink in one part and you put...
Yes.
Okay.
And magnet holds the two pieces together.
Yeah, maybe a little lock there as well should be. All right, thank you.
So would you say that you target like a specific, like a school or like for these kind of pens, or people with allergies, or who's going to buy these pens and what's the price for it?
So yeah, we target mostly elementary school students, professionals, or any lecturer or teacher who faces ink smearing on their hands. And the prime cost of our product will be
€2 and about 10 cents. And the profit we're going to sell for is like 7 or 6 euros.
Thank you. A warm applause. Very well.
Okay. Did you know that millions of condoms and their packaging ends up in the nature every year and takes decades to break down? Globally, 10 billion condoms are sold each year, and in Sweden alone we sell 20 million condoms each year. This affects the global waste and the global emissions. That's where we come in. My name is Victor, and this is Ayman, Valdemar, Oskar. We also have Leo. We are Alla UF. We're the first Swedish company to produce a condom which is 100% biodegradable and also 100% fossil-free packaging.
Our first idea was to create a new material, but we quickly realized we don't have the time or the knowledge to do that. Instead, we searched on the market for the most degradable condom and the most discreet package, but we didn't find any good options here. Moreover, the conversation about sex and intimacy was still surrounded by stigma and shame in many settings, preventing people from feeling comfortable to buy or use condoms. And this is where we found our problem.
Our project addresses two major problems. We offer condoms sold in this case with normalized design, which make it natural to buy condoms as to buy toothpaste. The discrete case makes it purchasing condoms easier and reduces the shame often associated with it. Additionally, our condoms are made from sustainable materials that are decomposed, crucially reducing the environmental impact. We aim to normalize discussing about sexual health while taking responsibility for our health.
We stand before a massive opportunity to capture the market. Sustainability is no longer a choice, it's a demand, and we're ready to deliver. We've established a connection with local pharmacies and grocery stores, and our goal is simple, not only to provide a protection, but also the obvious choice for people that care about our planet and our normalization.
Join us in creating a future where intimacy is normalized and sustainability a given. Thank you.
what you said?
Yes.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah, perfect. So it's sold in this package?
Yeah, the Swedish snaus.
Snausdausa.
Yeah, snausa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah. We think it's really neutralized, and
Yeah.
you cannot see it's a condom inside.
No shame walking around with it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And is it refillable? Because you buy this snusdosa.
Yeah.
Can you refill them with just the condoms?
Yeah, we that's our plan in the future,
Yeah.
maybe, to sell just the pieces, and
Yeah.
you can maybe have like in metal the dose instead or something.
Yeah. Lovely.
Are your condoms cheaper than others, or like, how are you gonna sell this?
Our target was first to be cheaper, but now when we look at our product, we could sell it for the same price as the other companies.
100%. That's right.
Oh, thank you, guys. Okay, we got it. Okay. They actually had no slides, but there we go. Triple Vision from Finland.
Hello everyone, we are Triple Vision and I'm Alisa. I'm Julia. We also have a third member, Anastasia, but unfortunately she couldn't be here today, so we're gonna do it by ourselves. Okay, let's start about a story. My story. One day I came home feeling exhausted and burnt out. I had some homework to do and some chores to do, but I decided that I will just go straight to my bed, and I opened my phone, scrolled some Instagram reels, and then continued to scroll on TikTok. By the time I look at the clock, it was already 2 a.m. in the morning, yes. And I had really hard time falling asleep, so I went to sleep by 4. And the next day, I realized that I had not done nothing the day before, and I felt a bit silly and really just not good at all. My friends had texted me, and I didn't even notice it. My mother was mad at me for not doing the chores, and the homework was still undone. Does that sound familiar to any of you? Yes, it does to us. Yeah. There are over 6.8 billion smartphone users in this world, and those billions receive 427% more messages and notifications than they did a decade ago. How can we not get distracted when that's your reality? How do we get things done, especially with a phone in front of our face?
That's how the idea of Task Look app was born. Our app is going to help you, as you have probably guessed, get things done by locking your phone for a certain period of time. How much time do you spend on useless scrolling on your phone? How much more would you be able to achieve if your phone wasn't there? The Task Look app pops up every time you open your phone with a list of tasks that you need to complete. For example, wash dishes or do your homework. You receive only notifications from 3 important chats, but no more. Every task that you get done brings you extra time on your phone, and when the minimum is reached, the points you got turn into your screen time. For parents who struggle with phone-addicted kids, there is a mode that allows them to confirm that the kid has done the task. Our app doesn't trick your brain. It doesn't destroy your phone if you don't do the tasks. It is made for you, so that you get control over your own life again. All you need is your phone, the app, and desire to become better. Thank you for your attention.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for a great presentation. Thank you. I'm curious, how will you make money with this app?
We thought about that, and we were thinking that the app would have like a monthly payment of like €5 per month that we would get from the users. And, yeah.
Also, how would you differentiate the app with tasks with apps and calendars that are already out there that people put schedules on calendars, etc. And how would this app be different from what exists?
Can you repeat the question?
So your app is listing tasks that you have every day, but there are apps and schedules, for example, on iPhones and Samsung Android phones where you can schedule things and it comes up in the day. How is your app different from what exists?
Like you said, our app always pops up on your phone when you try to open it. It has the task on the lock screen. Is it right? Yeah, I think. And then when you do them, you just click them and the timer gets a little bit more. Yeah.
Thank you.
Does that mean that you have to work from the app, or does the app like work with other surveys? Like if you have notes, if you have different tasks to do on your phone, it could come from different platforms. So would this be connected?
I think so, yeah. We haven't really thought about that. But I think it could be possible.
We done? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. This is an app that I think older people are more interested in than younger, because we want our kids to use it. You agree with my brother, Pat? At least my son would probably need one. But anyway, so I think it's time for some Swedish fika, as we call it. And we're thinking, before you get up, that this should be 20 minutes. Is that okay for everybody? Next group on stage is Muse of Brass from Latvia. A welcoming applause to them.
Hello, we are Muse of Grass, and today we are seeking €16,500 with a 20% royalty, capped at €33,000 to double the investment, after which we offer 5% of the company. This funding will secure our space and our essential equipment to launch smoothly.
So let me introduce you to the team. Us 4 students are in charge of running and maintaining different parts of the company. Eliza oversees marketing, Kitty is our accountant, and Michaels and I are the supervisors of the workforces and CEOs of the company. So who exactly are we and why? We are a lawn care company for the private housing sector, which is very large in Latvia, offering a wide range of services that isn't just your regular grass mowing. There you go. Yeah, which brings us to how exactly did we land on this idea? Scouting the market and consulting with professionals reassured us that in the private housing market, the competition wouldn't be very large. Therefore, it all works in our favor because at the moment in season, the market has a very high demand of services, but low supply. And that all is because companies like ours in Latvia mainly focus on providing their services and getting big contracts with municipal governments that own a lot of public land, or companies that have a lot of factory land. Therefore, the private housing sector market is pretty much clear for our company. Secondly, what makes us special is that we would concentrate on providing jobs exclusively for students like us that have little to no prior professional experience.
So hiring students gives us fresh ideas, adaptability, and innovation while admitting a market gap for students' jobs. Unlike most companies that demand experience or offer low wages, we provide fair pay, a valuable and certified experience, and a supportive team.
making us a standout choice in the job market, with the 70% of students we interviewed being interested in our company.
So the question is, how do we communicate and stand out from the rest? We've identified TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook as key platforms to engage with our target audience, potential clients, and future employees. Through creative advertisements highlighting our values and work quality, we aim to connect with the public to demonstrate them why they should choose us through modern content. And of course, once we get to business, work will speak for itself. And so our mission. Our mission is to create a sustainable workspace, empowering students with valuable experience and fair salaries. By expanding our services annually, we aim to grow our business into landscaping, garden maintenance, and cleanup services, driving yearly growth as we establish our reputation by leaving a remarkable service and lasting positive impression on our clients. Thank you.
Thank you. That was really good. I had a question about, because these type of businesses, they exist in Sweden. They're quite successful, but they're very seasonal, meaning that's typically it's a lot of work during the summer and spring and early fall, but in the winter it's difficult to run the outdoor business because of the climate that we have here and that you have in your home country too. How long do you see the season is, and what would you do during the winter months? Because that can be a real showstopper sometimes.
So yes, thank you for the question. As we said previously, our job, our main focus is that we hire exclusively students, because as my colleague Michal said, in Latvia right now the market for student jobs is unforgivable, and either in any of the fields, because companies usually expect very high experience or high knowledge, whereas we come in with offering the students who usually have a free summer. They have 3 months every year, mostly every year, that they don't have anything to do except school from September to May, which is our academic year. So that will be the season that we focus on our work in, that we get the profits and get our work. Only summer jobs, because it's basically summer jobs for students.
Any further questions? Any financials around this, and how much you try to make, turnover, and growth, and things like that?
Oh, so yes. So as Kitty said, our ask is 16,500. That would cover 2 workforces, consisting of me and Michals as the group supervisors, and 2 or 3 other student workers in the first year. And we, of course, expect to grow every year with more and more work groups. But we are expected to repay the investment back in around 5 to 6 years. Our first year's profit being about 15 to 18,000 euros, and then every year as we establish our name in the industry, it's beginning to grow annually. Thank you.
I think we're good. Okay, then we go on forward to Lithuania with a company called Lactolux.
Okay, so hello everyone. We're representing Lithuania from Vytautas Magnus University, internationell Gymnasium, and I'm Thomas. This is my friend Marius, Karis, and also Alexandros. And our product focuses on quality control of various food products.
Okay, so now imagine you got up early for work, got ready, and decided to make a cup of coffee with milk. But the catch is milk is expired. It happens to everyone. This is a situation caused by simply a human error. Also, this situation not only gets your morning devastated, but it leads to unnecessary food waste. According to statistics, the average European wastes around 142 kilos of food per year, of 67 of which is still perfectly edible. Even more concerning is that 23 million Europeans per year fall ill from consuming spoiled or expiration date foods. But what if there was a way to prevent all this from happening?
Our solution is a unique CO2 sensor integratable on the food packaging. The sensor monitors the CO2 levels inside the package, and a rise in CO2 means that the food has gone bad.
Okay, so our first project is an advanced food storage box designed to monitor CO2 levels and ensure food is stored safe and fresh for consumption. So in the first picture you can see a 3D model we made. It contains a CO2 sensor, lithium battery, and a processor to send the information directly to your phone. So you can see either the food is expired or is it safe to eat. The second project is not really different from the first one. It is just more for like liquids. Yeah, it's used only for liquids like milk, apple juice, or some kind of different. You can make. You can use it to make alcohol like wine and cider and other stuff. It sends the information just like the first one, but the main difference in these two projects is the CO2 levels. The first one has like the ppms. It's all it calculates the CO2 in ppms. Meat and fish and other projects like products have less ppms than liquids. So yeah, be fresh and healthy with lactose. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Never heard about this, so very interesting. Are you thinking about going to the customer, the end customer, or are you going to the producer? Have you any idea?
I think both. We will sell this project one would be sold by one thesis, and the second one would be sold by one or in packs. So for the different bottle caps. Also, we will sell business to business for them to ensure the like wine making or cider making.
Yes.
And to top it off, you can take the same sensor off the box and put it on the bottle cap. It's the same thing, but it works different on the app.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how much a sensor will cost approximately?
Whole sensor would cost around from 3 to 5 euros, and the bottle cap would be cost 6 euros, and we would sell for 10 or in packs for 10 to 20 for 20 to 25.
Thank you.
Hi guys, great presentation and great idea. I just have a question regarding it's a super idea and I think everybody's been throwing away too much food. But is the CO2 levels, is that the only thing that measures bad food? I mean, if you have bacteria in the food and stuff like this, is that measured with CO2? I don't really get that.
Every food, it evaporates some level of CO2. It doesn't like every meat, every vegetable, every milk or something. When it spoils, it produces CO2. Everything, every organic product.
Okay. You talk loud, they can hear you.
That's it. No, I wanted to top it up.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay, come up to stage is Kelly from Helsingborg. Give them a round of applause.
Imagine a life confined within four walls.
Imagine days that feel endless with loneliness as your only companion.
Imagine silence so loud it increases your thoughts, while the absence of connection makes you weary or belonging.
And without social bonds and community, life can quickly lose its color and meaning. Today, there's about 10.5 million people living in Sweden. 2.6 million of them, meaning a quarter of the population, are our dear elders. Behind these numbers, they are grandparents, mothers, fathers, and even someone's lover. But unfortunately, they need to too often go through loneliness and mental health issues. Studies show that loneliness can be as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes per day, putting people at high risk for early death, depression, and mental health issues.
This is the reality we cannot ignore, and that's why we are here. We are clearly UF, a team brought together by a shared passion for making a difference. I am Ghazal, and I am working alongside Simi, Mosca, and Dayan. Thinking about my dear grandfather in his last moments, being all alone makes me ill. Therefore, we took the struggle in our own hands to make sure no senior ever feels alone.
We exist to address the loneliness that many elders experience, with a special focus on for those that exist in hospital, a reality for too many of them. This loneliness is often aggravated by the demands placed on hospital staff that work in fast-paced and high-pressure environments and rarely has the time to meet the social needs of the patients. That's where Curly comes in, and our mission is clear: to create a safe and supportive environment where no one ever should feel alone.
Therefore, we created an environment where loneliness is replaced by warmth, laughter, and meaningful moments. Our programs offer everything from gentle walks to reconnect with nature, social games that bring back smiles and spark joy, and creative activities that celebrate life's small and meaningful moments. But sometimes it's not about activities. Sometimes the most profound thing we can do is actually just sitting there, chatting, listening, taking a quiet moment with them. But we don't stop. We take this mission one step further by involving youth in our initiatives. It's a win-win situation. Young people can learn and gain wisdom from older generations, while older generations feel more included and appreciated again.
When the young and the old share their stories and experiences, they create a bond that can reduce the loneliness and create stronger connections. It's a vision that aligns with the global goals for sustainable development, and we want to create a community where everyone belongs.
At Purity, we believe in a future where no senior has to ever feel alone. We're bridging the gap between generations, providing opportunities for the young people, and we ease the burden on medical staff. Together, we can make every moment brighter, and together we can make every senior's life better with the help of Purity.
Thank you. A great presentation. How does the business model work? Who pays for this?
Yeah, so the hospital or the customers do not pay us.
We aim to have a sponsorship from the hospitals around Sweden. Our main focus is the hospital where we live, in Helsingborg. And
So we have reached out for several hospitals and institutions in our city, Helsingborg. and hopefully they'll accept our idea because it's something that we believe in and we have very much faith in it. We put all our faith in it. We're confident that with the right partnership and support, we can Curly can benefit society. And
I think you should look into another business model where not the hospital pays, because, as you say, they are already struggling with the economy. So maybe a fund or something.
No, the hospitals do not pay us. We just contacted them for them to let us in.
Yeah.
But we have contacted several, like Helsingborg kommun, Lund kommun, and we are going on ongoing sponsorship with them.
Yeah, perfect.
In the beginning.
Yeah, perfect. Good luck.
Thank you.
So now we have some neighbors from the other side of the ocean. From Denmark, we have Eco Shower. A warm welcome to the stage.
So we are from Eco Shower and we are seeking 300,000 Swedish crowns for 20% of our business. So a couple of months ago, my parents received a water bill with it being 5,000 crowns over what we expected. And this is a big impact on our economy. And my parents got shocked, and we could see that the problem resides in us taking too long showers and using too much water. And this is where we came up with the idea. We think that it's not only my household, but also other households that suffers this problem, and we want to change that. Yes, so the average Danish household uses approximately 175,000 liters of water every year, and that is equivalent to about 13 to 16,000 Danish crowns, which is 18 to 22,000 Swedish crowns. Yes.
Our solution to this problem is introducing Eco Shower. Eco Shower is its first of a kind smart shower system where you can integrate your personal preferences. As you see, it all starts with the customer. Here you see an AI generated man who is logged into Eco Shower. Then next, you can couple up the app with the Eco Shower, which we have also generated with the AI, and he's now ready to experience all of these features, like regulating his own personal usage time, temperature, and even favorite music.
Yes, this will cut down the average use of water in a Danish household to about 105,000 liters of water, and that is about 40% of the costs and expenses of water every year that will be cut off.
Yes, so our main market, we're on a B2B market, and our main target group are third-party retail stores, just like Sylvan, Bauhaus, CDON, and so on, to get their product out to consumers. Other than that, our secondary target groups are hotels, which establishments are maybe in need of a new and smarter water-saving showerhead that can also be guest optimized for their own preferences at the same time. To figure out how much that will cost us, and to make sure that we're able to run for the first year with the investment, we made an establishment budget here that specifies that we would have a capital need of approximately 1,052,000 Swedish crowns. Here under us four together have a savings of approximately 750,000, which brings us back to the question of us needing a 300,000 crown investment. Well, thank you, Dragons, for your time, and any questions?
Great presentations in the financials. How does the shower work? How does it save water?
Yeah, okay, so basically you have a smart shower system that removes all and replaces everything of the shower you have at your place, for example. So let's say you want to take a shower in the morning, right? Normally you have to get in, shower, turn it on, stand out there, wait until it gets warm, right, and ready and cozy, and then you can jump in. And some of us maybe have a tendency to actually forget how long we're in the shower. I personally have a friend who is in the shower, says it will take him 15 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes after to get him out of there in order to get ready for school and work, right? So this one is an app, personalized one that you can set your own time limit on, which it has a little LED light. It has an LED light around the shower head that shows how long time you've spent inside the shower. Secondly, you can set it to your own temperature so it automatically remembers that your routine in the morning to shower at a specific time and sets the water to already that water temperature. Last of all, do you have kids? Yes. Some parents have experienced that
they take long showers.
They take long showers, but some of them, if they're really, really young, have actually been put in the shower by the parents, and then they've accidentally turned on the really, really hot water. And there has been cases where they've actually get burnt marks on them, where you as a parent can now control the max temperature that they can choose, so you can leave them alone without any worries.
Who are your customers?
Our customers are B2B customers, so we focus on selling to realtors, right? Who are able to push them out to our own customers, right? Yeah. So in the high end, it's maybe someone with a bit what's it called?
Okay, so it's a premium product, so it's for people with a little bit more money, I guess.
And then to specify also hotels who maybe want to give their consumers a more luxury experience, that they can choose themselves which kind of settings they want for the shower head, while also ensuring that they save a bit more water, because I don't know if you've been to a hotel, all of us maybe have, right? We use a lot of water there, we treat it like it's just a part of it, like when we go in the shower we use a lot of time, right? Just because it's there, it's fancy, it's nice, right?
Going forward to Portugal. Warm welcome to the stage. And for friends.
So, hi everyone. We are the Portuguese team, and we came up with an idea of creating an app called Pet Match, with the main objective to, connect pet lovers to animal organizations and kennels. So let's start with the most important part of our app, which is creating your own profile. But why is it so important? So, based on your profile, our app is going to have enough data to suggest the best pets just for you. There will be a lot of options, such as your own hobbies, allergies, and your free time.
You can also set a location and choose certain aspects of your financial condition so that the app can better show resources that are suitable for your location and financial condition.
You can also put if you have children or not, because if you have it, you probably want like a kindness dog or a pet. Yeah, and you can also put the house dimensions, because if you have like an apartment or a smaller house, you probably want like a smaller pet. Yeah.
The main goal of our platform is to help the nearby communities. One way of doing that is to help people donate to their nearby kennels by making it easy to show what kennels need stuff and what do they need. You can also do voluntary work like help walking dogs, helping the organizations, and do pet sitting. It's like babysitting, but for pets.
Furthermore, you still have the option to report lost pets and we have an idea of like our app is going to have like a mini map where if you report the pet, well, it's going to be like a small circle of a radius of around 10 meters where you found that dog or the pet itself.
Yeah. Other features. Yeah, you can also announce your newborn puppies if you can afford them or you don't want them. Yeah, you can announce them to the kennels or for people that are looking for.
You can also do questions if you don't know why your pet's acting like in a weird way. Those are the main aspects of our app, as we didn't have much time, but thank you so much for listening, and we hope you found our pitch interesting.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So the customer for this, who are you targeting?
Pet lovers.
Pet lovers.
Yeah, like who wants like to have cats, dogs, or even it's not pets, but yeah, like the pets for the house,
Yes.
People that are looking for pets.
Yes. Are you connecting the clients with, for example, a kennel? I have this preference. Yes, my household would be fit with a dog in this.
Yeah. There is a lot of more features that we
Yeah.
didn't say because we didn't have much time. But one of them is like trying to connect even pet lovers with themselves. So imagine if you need to ask a question, as she said, why a dog is acting like a certain way, like the other pet lovers can respond, or even vets that have an account on our app can respond too.
Yes.
Obrigado. Pet lovers is a great market because pet owners are crazy for their pets. But I'm a little bit confused. The app has so many functions. Is there a main function with the app, or is it just different kinds of functions? I didn't quite understand.
I mean, yes, we have a lot of functions, but our objective is to connect the pet lovers with themselves and with animal organizations. That's like our main objective, and help pets. So because in Portugal, I mean, at least in our city, there's a lot of lost pets, or even some people abandon them after the COVID pandemic. So yeah, that's one of the big problems in our city. Oh, and I think I forgot to say, one way to make money with this, we have some advertisements, and we're going to prefer dog food advertisements or even ads. Or if you don't want any ads, you can pay a month for €2.99.
Thank you. Hey, we're going forward in a good pace, right? I know that you all might be a bit tired, the day is progressing, but I think you're doing really well, and we're all keeping our focus, which is really good. So I'm happy about that one. As you see. Okay, this is a word in Swedish that's about shutting up, actually. So welcome to the stage, Håll Käften UF from TVS Bata. It's a provocative title, I guess.
Have you ever wanted to look the norms in the eyes and tell them to shut up? Well, then you're listening to the right people. Because we are here to break these norms, raise the value of women, and normalize talking about women's lives. Our podcast is made to expand the community between young women and girls.
Well, I don't think this podcast is just for the girlies. We challenge norms that affect men as much as women. We are here to prevent situations where our future children have absent fathers and broken women as mothers. We are doing this for the people. We are doing this for you. Even when we make our podcast, we are as environmentally friendly as we can. Tell them about it, Earin.
With our podcast, we want girls and women to feel less alone in mundane situations and create a safe community. Every woman has gone through an embarrassing moment somewhere, somehow, and our goal is to destigmatize certain subjects such as periods and word problems. Thanks to our school and supervisor, we have 2 different locations which we record at, which we all either take public transportation to or bike to, and this means that we're not emitting any unnecessary carbon dioxide with travel or export since it is digital.
And that is also how we're able to save money. We plan, thanks to our school and supervisors, we don't need to buy new equipment. They have provided us with both studios and microphones. In the future, we plan on making money by sponsorship and donations, and also putting some prizes on our episodes.
So, in conclusion, we just want to bet our very best for this podcast, and for every girl and women to have us as friends, and get their voices and thoughts heard. That's why our name is Shut Up, but
we will never shut up.
So, if I get it right, it's a podcast for women, right? So is it like kind of like Pink Room, for example, that you have on social media, a platform whereas women can write to you and also men as well?
Yeah, so it's like we have a recorded episode, but we're editing it right now. But people can text us on our social media. We have Instagram and TikTok mainly, and then they can text us, ask questions and stuff they want us to talk about, and then we'll bring it up in the podcast. We will also, in the future, probably have guests that can come in and we can discuss certain subjects.
What makes you stand out? Like, for example, everybody, like a lot of people knows about, for example, Pink Room. It's easy accessible, like online. A lot of people can go and be anonymous and stuff like that. What's the difference between you guys? Like, how are you going to reach out?
We are young, and some of us almost have a platform already. And this podcast is meant to destroy the picture, the toxic picture the society has built. The picture like a man always should be strong all the time, or women that should look perfect and stay at home all night. We want to make a better society, a society for all the people to be more comfortable, so they can like be themselves more. This is the meaning of our podcast, and that is why I think it will stand out. Yeah, exactly. Like she said, we're young, so we live in the society we have been growing up with these norms. So that's why we're quite experienced with what's about to live in this society, because many podcasts have older women and men talking about their perspective. But we are so young, and we are 5 different girls from different cultures, families, and everything. So we can like summarize and everything. Also, for our generation, social media is such a big, normal thing, and we want to like show that not everything on social media is real, and that it's okay to be who you are. And social media puts like very unrealistic norm and standards on specifically girls. And we want to show that it is okay to not reach them because they are almost unreachable.
Group number 18, Sustainable Scandinavia, also from across the sea. Let's go.
We are Sustainable Scandinavia, and we have created an app called Upcloset. The problem is that over 92 million tons of textile waste is produced annually. This is because consumers lack accessible options to creatively use their old wardrobe with the clothes that they don't want anymore. and this contributes to environmental harm. Our solution is to create an app where users can post the clothes that they don't want anymore, so that we can connect them with designers who repurpose clothes into stylish and modern pieces. This is what we call eco-friendly fashion. Whilst reducing waste, we also simultaneously support creativity. Some of our key features is focusing on user-friendly interface, keeping it simple, clean, and for everybody to understand. Designer profiles, every designer has their own profile. You can browse their portfolios, they have reviews, and other designers can contact them to redesign other designers' ideas. Then we also want to introduce a new concept. It's called the Eco-Saving Calculator. It's an eco-saving calculator that calculates how much you've done for the environment for every piece you buy and for every piece you sell. Except for that, we also want secure payment system, because we want this not only to be in one country but in many countries, and we want to create a community and kind of another dimension of the fashion industry where we don't release so much CO2.
Thank you, Adrian. So moving forward to looking at the market opportunity. So when we look at the reused, the recycled clothing market, it's at $6.3 billion worldwide in 2023, and that's only projected to grow over the next few years. So there is a lot of opportunity in that. And the Gen Zs and millennials, 70% of them, when asked, they would prefer to buy eco-friendly brands or eco-conscious brands. Sorry. And then also, this would also help designers to increase the upcycling and them working with upcycling. So the revenue model is pretty simple. First of all, we're thinking a service fee in terms of okay, you're gonna come in and you have this piece of clothing, you're gonna pay the designer, and then we're gonna take a cut for it. Pretty straightforward. We also looked at maybe like premium subscription models, for example, no ads on the app or something like that. And then also partnerships with, let's say, organizations that could be the United Nations or whoever who want to reduce carbon emissions worldwide. So the competitive advantage is that right now people are looking at, when they look at recycled clothing, they're not looking at upcycling, they're only looking at donating or reselling. So what we're trying to do is basically make the things better to make sure that it's not seen as something that is low quality, but might actually be seen as more luxury or high quality. And then we also want to make sure that you can track how much carbon emission you're saving to see how much good you've done for the world. And now looking how we're gonna go to the market with this, it's pretty straightforward for us. We're gonna do the Facebook effect, as you call it, which is invites only at the beginning and making sure that we're getting influencers to wear stuff that was made on the app to show the world what good can be done from us. Also, for example, collaborating with fashion schools to add it as a part of the curriculum, like how do you do this? How can you be creative with the things that you have and make an old piece of clothing cool again? And also incentives in terms of referrals and stuff like that could be an option further down the line. Yep, that's it. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, thanks for a great presentation. I like the idea, but I don't really understand it, to be honest. What is upcycling? I mean, you have a designer you show a designer your old piece of clothing, and then they have a design upgrade for it.
Yeah, for example, let's say you have an old jacket. So primarily this is not going to be done with fast fashion. This cannot be done with fast fashion because it's very low quality. So let's say you have a high piece of quality thing, but let's say it's ripped or there's a stain on it or something like that. Then you can post it on the app and say, this is my problem with my jacket, for example. And then what the designers are going to do, they're going to message you and be like, okay, this is what I can do for you, this is my idea. And then you're going to send it to them, and then they're going to redesign it and send it back to you.
All right, so they will actually do the work.
They will do the design,
All
yeah.
right, great. And a big plus for go-to-market strategy. Super. Thank you.
Great presentation, thank you. But the business idea is that you get money from the designers for doing the trade between customer and designer.
So there's going to be a commission fee, just like Vinted or
Okay.
like eBay or stuff like that. It's going to be a commission fee to make sure that, like, first of all, you're protected on yours.
Yeah.
And also, yes, so because we're the ones finding the designers for you, basically.
You provide the connection.
Yeah, we provide the connection.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So now we have paper and pen from Germany. Here we go.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome. I'm Elias. This is Carlotta, Luca, Lea, Antonia, and Nina. We are Paper and Pen, a school business from the Affärsgymnasiet Malmö. We are from the northwest in Germany, and we would like to present our school business now. Below you can see our sale room, and where we offer our product to customers. Paper and Pen ESG is run exclusively by students with a clear structure. The organization takes place exclusively in our free time. Yes.
So here are some of our products. We have school honey and vegan chocolate from a local factory, ice pops, drinks, and school essentials. And we also have the starter packs, where is everything inside that the 5th graders need to start in our school. We also have many actions, like the sponsor run and the open house day at our school, and many other actions. And our profit goes right back in our products or in projects from our student council.
We are an ESG, which translates to Registered Student Cooperative and part of an organization named Schüler, which stands for Student Cooperative. It's an organization that supports different ESGs.
As our school is moving more and more towards digitalization, we also want to sell products for it, such as Apple Pencil tips and loanable power banks. We also want to sell school clothing with our school logo. Such as this, yeah. One of our future projects also involve juicing our own school fruit and fruit from our teachers and students. We have many fruit trees around our school, but the fruit goes completely to waste, but we want to use it instead. We already have made contact with a company to lend advice for it. Our plan is to sell the juice for €2 per liter.
We also want to use not usable parts of the food to compost for the school garden. We would like you to support us by giving use of financial use so that we can reach more people and so we can expand our business and make it bigger to pay them fair wage. Thank you.
Before you ask questions, we have some honey for you and some chocolate.
Oh wow. We love bribes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you. Lovely. Thanks.
Private chocolate. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you for a very great presentation. I think you are doing what school is about. You're not just learning at school, you are doing the work at school. Very smart. Just a little guidance on the way. Now you're doing a lot, right? You're selling everything you can find, actually. Just an idea. Use your place for things that are already made, because making juice is very tricky. So use the room you have, and by parents, for example, doing things, you can sell it and you can take some margin. Don't go too wide. It's an idea to think of. It will take time and effort from you. You're already there. Yes.
Right, thank you.
Third last group from Lithuania, LID. A warm welcome to them.
Hello everyone. We are LID, and that stands for Laser Interior Design. This is us. I'm Efter. This is Gites, Värd, and Rock. So, first of all,
So we realized that a lot of people who has just bought a new home don't get full valid services from their designers. Designers can only help you imagine how everything will look, but we can't really feel the space ourselves. So we came up with a solution.
So we encountered the challenge and came up with an idea to create a device which allows us to project the desired image into reality using lasers. So our service works as follows. First, the client comes to us and uses our custom program, which allows the interior designers to create the desired interior for the client. And then with our device, we will project our interior into reality.
So this is the concept of our prototype. It doesn't look very realistic, but we put in so we can get a rough idea what the lasers will look like in your desired environment. And yeah, our target audience will be adults, people with stable financial income, but we believe that customers, children, will be able to contribute to the design layout itself, in this way contributing to the final version.
So, what makes this idea truly unique? There are no competitors. While holographic technologies exist in small-scale displays or for entertainment purposes, no current system can produce large room-scale displays. Also, this idea is highly futuristic. It is a revolution that will change the entire view on the world of interior design. With that, I would say, let lasers change the world.
Hi, thank you. Great presentation. I just had a question. Your product, what problem does it solve that exists today?
Well, we just think that we could make the product of designers just better for the people.
Basically, I'd like to add, we believe that currently there is lack of visualization, and also when you step into an empty room, you don't see anything, how it's going to look, you don't know how your desired furniture will look in that room. So our holograms solve that problem by showing you the entire view of how it's going to look.
Understand, thank you.
Any more questions?
Could I use it also like just designing my home, for example, moving into a new house? Is it like?
Yeah, well, basically that's the entire purpose of this thing. To when you're moving into a new home, there's nothing in there yet. You want to see how it will look, and you use our product.
Thank you, and I think the idea is very good, because I think a lot of people have difficulty seeing things before they move in or change furniture or something like that. I think the idea is really interesting.
Thank you.
Second to last, coming up on stage now, we have Bianca from Helsingborg. Is your sound working? You know that?
So, every year suicide claims more than 700,000 lives globally. Many of them young people that couldn't be saved. Därefter. Mental illness is a quiet epidemic, invisible but also deadly. I know because I was one of them. My name is Ben Singberg and I built a way that saves lives. I call it Therapy, a lifeline for those at risk of falling through the cracks of the healthcare system. The world is facing a global crisis. Nearly half the youth are struggling with mental health, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. But the wait lists for treatment are so unbearably long, months, if not in years, when every day feels like a never-ending solitude. And what do they do during the meantime? Well, some isolate themselves, but others turn to more destructive environments. It's a desperate cry for help, a last resort where they're desperately searching for what the healthcare system fails to provide. Affirmation, support, and belonging, but while they get against power. Drakarna is an innovative platform that offers young people immediate help in a way that young people both understand and trust. We combine the best of technology with human warmth. Our AI, Sendra, is more just a chatbot. Sendra uses advanced mental analysis to read emotions and analyze behavior patterns over time, guiding and supporting young people through their toughest times 24/7. And when Sendra detects that deeper support is needed, we also offer a clinic with counseling. And everything is based on a psychological perspective I developed, centered on harmony between the heart, mind, and soul. And by understanding these three and balancing them, we can find a root of the issue, break negative cycles, and help young people regain control over their lives. Drakarna is more just than that. It's a life-saving tool. It's my life's work. I built a model outside of the deficient traditional system. A model that helps in my life and kept moving forward. Yet I'm still here today to speak for those still suffering silence. And together, we can create a future where nobody has to endure what I or so many others have forced to experience. A future where therapy isn't just a global solution, but a whole new way to be mental. We save lives, and we start together.
Great presentation. Thank you. I'm not really sure what the product is here. I mean, I understand the concept of it, but what is the product itself?
Well, it's a groundbreaking system to help young people with their mental health challenges. We have the AI, Sendra, that supports the young people 24/7 because humans are not awake 24/7. So maybe if you feel bad at night or at school, Sendra is there to help you. And when you need human contact, we also offer a clinic with peer-to-peer counseling. That's a very important factor in therapies, peer-to-peer contact. Because young people understand other young people in a way that older people, like licensed psychologists, doesn't. We also plan on developing a community in future expansion to gather all the things that the young people love the most, to not even make the goal fantastic, but also the journey. Okay. And sorry, I forgot to say, we also offer various sessions with the clinic. We meet young people where they are. We customize our business after their needs. We have sessions at the clinic, an office I have, where they can come to me and have a session, and then we have digital sessions if they live somewhere else, and also a very exclusive offer, home visits, for a day with social phobia, who doesn't want to go out. I can come home to them and help them.
Thank you.
So who would pay for these services? Like, let's say I have a child who has these needs.
Yeah.
Where could I find these things?
Well, our target groups are young people with mental health challenges, of course, and their families, but also school and hospital personnel. For now it's customer base, their parents or themselves, but we're also looking over collaborations with regions or even the states. I've had political meetings with various ministers to see what they think about this, and they think it's a really good idea because it solves a lot of different societal challenges. Not only gang crimes and mental health challenges, but also to put young people in work and maybe make them interested in working with psychology. In future expansion, we're thinking about hiring young people through a process that looks like taking a driver license with both theoretical and academic tests. Theoretical and practical tests. Yeah. Because the peer-to-peer contact is so important in this company. Come on, don't be shy.
That's so funny, he's so engaged. A round of applause for photos. That was really heartwarming. Hey, this is the last group, I think, and it's called Shake It Up from Lithuania. So let's shake it up, everybody. Come on.
Hello everyone, we are Shake It Up from Lithuania, and my name is Julius, Modest, Joris, and Justinas, and let's start.
So, what is our idea? What if you combine vending machines and protein shakes? So, the problem we're solving is a time problem, a convenience problem. And our solution would be a vending machine that specifies the drink to you. You would answer a questionnaire. My friend will explain that more, but you answer the questionnaire, and the machine makes the drink specifically to you.
So the market opportunity we have, so around 44% of regular athletes use protein supplements daily, and the market value in those sport products was valued around 44 billion in 2020 year. So expansion strategy, we would strategic partnerships with fitness centers and sporting events. We would go to the social media, first right here. Then leverage the social media platforms for targeted ads and influencers partnerships, offer subscription models for frequent users. Profit potentials, so premium brands, high-end protein powder, like organic or niche protein sources. We also will be selling our own brand, which will yield us more profit. The cost per product will be around 2 to 3.5 euros, depending on the brand, size, and type.
So, what makes us unique? So basically, what does it mean? Every customer who approaches the machine and scans their fingerprint will receive information on which cocktail combinations are specifically tailored to them based on the exercise habits, workouts plan, and drink preferences. And second, not of these, another advantage that there are various ways to work out in the gym, whether it's a cardio session or a weightlifting. It doesn't really matter because the machine will adapt to your type of workout you're doing and suggest the best cocktail for you. So as you can see, target audience can be everyone, each of you, starting from judges and ending with everyone sitting here is our target audience. So yeah, thank you for your attention.
Hi there, thank you for your presentation. This machine seems quite technologically advanced. What's the cost of this machine? Doesn't exist. You have to develop it, or how does it work?
Yeah, basically the machine will cost around 50,000 to 70,000. It depends on the technological investments.
I want to clarify, 50 to 70,000 would maybe be the development cost. The machine itself, one unit is, I believe, around 8,000. The whole mechanism of making the protein shake and, let's say, pre-workout or whatever, it already exists. We're bringing in the feature that it caters to you specifically.
These machines, where will they be placed? And will you be making your money off the people having the machine on in their gym or something, or actually the people also buying the product? How does the profit model work?
Well, yeah, that's how we're going to make our profit, by selling the shakes to the customers. The machines will be placed in around sports centers, gyms, whatever is sport, we can place our machines there.
Thank you.
Okay, so good people, we have now listened to, I think, 21 different ideas that have all been very different but very exciting in different manners. So we are going to leave the judges now for 15 minutes for them to come up with the winners. So there we go. So this has been, at least for my part, an amazing afternoon to see all of you here and to share this experience. This was the first time we ever did this one, and we will hopefully do it again, and I hope to see a lot of teachers here again. Maybe students will not participate again, but who knows? Some of you might be coming back. So we finally now have a verdict from the jury, and it will be presented now, I think. So welcome up on stage. Is the whole jury coming, or is it only one? Yeah, it's only one. So everybody's coming, so a warm welcome to the jury.
We do the same as you do. Everyone in the team has to participate on stage. Same judgment. Thank you very much for today. We've enjoyed ourselves very much. And I just want to say some opening words, and then we're going to divide all the rest of the talks. We belong to Europe, most of us, not the Indians, but they would like to. I think it's really important what you've done today. You see all the countries have been involved. Super good efforts, especially in the times we live in, that we join and cooperate between all the countries that you've done today. I'm impressed by your English competence. It's not that easy to speak a foreign language, but you've done very well, and I think that's really good for all of us. Presentation techniques, practice, practice, practice. None of us are born to stand on stage. We practice. That's the only way to get better, and you all know that from anything else you do. So thank you very much for today. It's been a pleasure to be here, and now we go on to the presentations.
So, third spot. This market is something that I really burn for. Let's put it like that. It's the market that already exists and who can really be expanded. The The person that introduced this really had the glint in their eye, and yeah, really showed that this is something that could be something really huge in the future. So the name is, wait, I don't have the name. Can I get my paper real quick? This one. Yeah, right.
That's a suspense boom. That's nice. A drum roll for that one.
Exactly. So, there it is. So, Finstina braids.
So I have the honor of presenting the runner-up in this competition, so second place. And starting a business is not always about innovation, it's about finding a good product. Maybe finding a good product in another company and take it to your country or your region. This product actually exists in Sweden. It has for quite some time, but it doesn't exist in the Baltic states. It's already proven here in Sweden. Can be proven in the Baltic states quite easily. These guys already have made some research. They have 600 students that they want to, that could be a part of this program. And they also already went to teachers. We have the name, and they're called Learnest.
Thank you.
And for first place, now this group presented something that was very innovative. It's taking a little bit an existing product and putting a whole new spin on it. And they came with a full plan from concept to final idea. And it solves the problem. It opens up many more possibilities, maybe more than they mentioned here on stage. It's a sustainable product that's very scalable, with a really good presentation and financials to go with it. The first prize goes to Green Pocket from Spain.
A warm welcome. Hello. For the winners. Warm applause.
words from the dragons. Thank you all. Even if you didn't get a prize today, entrepreneurship is about a struggle. We don't win the prize every time, right? There is a man, a famous man of success, Warren Buffett, and he got a question some years ago: how could you be so successful? He answered one thing: show up. Always show up. That's the first step to make a great business. And you all showed up today, right? Nervous, what shall I say, what shall I wear, stuff like that. But you all showed up, so you are one step on your journey to become a very successful entrepreneur. But also, you need courage. We don't always have courage, right? Courage is something you develop. And also, resilience. You will hit a lot of bumps, right? Don't stop. Don't stop. Maybe you need to take another route, maybe. Maybe you should continue. Maybe you are one step closer to the success. And also, the last thing from all of us, please continue to enjoy. Have fun. Life is long, okay? Enjoy the journey and show up. Thank you from all of us.
Those were some really kind words. Thank you so much. So we would like to thank the Dragons as well, of course, for all the work you've done. It's been amazing to have you here. None of this would be possible without you, because dragons then need dragons, of course. So we have some gifts for you, and we hope you enjoy them. So a big warm applause for the Dragons, everybody. Thank you so much. And if I may just take a short second to thank some other people in this room. Of course, we have a lot of students, as you've noticed, you have them here, the students of our school. We would like to thank them for volunteering to be a part of this as well, helping us fix everything and to tidy the place and everything that has been done. So warm applause for them as well. And we also have an entrepreneurial company that actually runs the cafe in our school, that is done by a young entrepreneurship cafe, and did most of the excellent food. Here they are. It's Cafe Dreams, everybody. They did an amazing job. They were working really hard to get you the food for the break here. So we're so happy and proud of your work. Thank you so much. And we have some people at school as well that has been doing a lot of work. We have Magnus that's been running the show with filming everything. And we have Stefan. Stefan, stand up please. Yeah. Stefan is quite a visionary. So me and Stefan has been tossing this idea for a long time now, and he's been a constant worker with this progress. So thank you so much. And we also have Sophie, everybody, you see here at the door. She's been running the whole show. She's been organizing everything. Everything has been on a tight schedule. And me and Stefan, of course, are really happy about that, because sometimes we go astray and run away somewhere. But we have been kept in line. That's really good. So thank you so much for the work you have put in. So this might be the last thing that I'm about to say, but I think we should all have a picture together, right?